Hey there, well-beings. Welcome back. This is week 3 of the 30-day hair detox. I use the same shampoo as I did in week 2, which I really like. But what you see on the screen is my hair coated in the Saru hair growth mask. And you guys, the slip, the way my hair felt, unmatched. So I think I would move forward with using a deep conditioner in place of a rinse out conditioner, just because it gave me more slip, more hydration, and it was just an overall great experience. So this is my hair after rinsing out the deep conditioner. I parted it the way I wanted my wash and go to sit, so it was a side part, and then I divided my hair into 5 sections, so 2 at the front, 1 in the middle, and 2 at the back. I've been asked about the clips that I use. I will link them in the description box down below. I really love them. They were one of my favorites from 2020. I just got a pack of several of them, and they really come in handy when it comes to sectioning off my hair. So this particular wash day, I did a wash and go, and my product combination was a Custard and a Mousse, both of which I've never used for a wash and go before, and the Custard is not something I've even used just in general, so it was an entirely unfamiliar and new experience for me, which you will see in my facial expressions throughout trying these products out. So going in, I first wet my hair because I was doing this out of the shower. I know that wash and goes tend to be more defined if you are under the shower and you keep your hair soaking wet, but I just wanted to see how it would be out of the shower. So you can see I was feeling very weird when I applied the Custard on my hair. I don't know how to describe it, but my hair felt hydrated. It went on lightly, but my hair did not quite respond in any way. It did not shrink, did not elongate, my coils didn't become more defined. So it was a very interesting feeling when it comes to using a Custard. I wonder if you've used Custards before on your hair and how your hair responded to them. Again, it could be the formulation of this one. This Custard is rich in botanical gels and humectants. So we have aloe, flaxseed, guar gum, and a couple of oils later on in the ingredients list. My hair felt really soft, hydrated, but the way it looked, I wasn't quite sure if it was going to really define my hair. So I went in with a bit more, and there wasn't much change in terms of the coils and definition. So that's when I just decided to add the mousse and see what would happen. So you can see that the mousse had an instant response. Like, my hair had an instant response to the mousse in terms of both elongation and definition. So that I was able to even rake through my hair, and yeah, my hair felt a lot more defined. So when it comes to like wash and goes, I'm not an expert. I haven't mastered it yet. Honestly, I know that the way I do my wash and goes, or did this particular one, I was raking in big sections, but I know that shingling, where you separate each individual coil, tends to give you a lot more definition. I don't care that much about my individual coils being super defined. So I'd say, obviously, when it comes to wash and goes, your product use and technique is heavily dependent on the outcome that you want. But I think it's always fun to play around with products and techniques and see what comes out of it. So I'll definitely be testing the Custard in other like combinations and see how it works out. But I'd say if you go in with a Custard and a mousse combo, what I got out of it was like a soft wash and fro So my hair wasn't that defined, but it felt really amazing. And when you have a softer wash and go, then it might not last as long in terms of definition, but my hair feels really amazing. So if you want a more defined wash and go, what I've seen from the tutorials I've watched is the gel you use underneath would be something that is more defining, so it has a stronger hold than a custard would, and then it would also probably elongate your coils. And then you can top that off with a lighter gel or custard, like in this case. So probably a combo that would be detox friendly is a more defining gel underneath and then this custard on top of it, or a more defining gel underneath and a mousse on top of it. So I've seen very many variations of wash and goes depending on what you want. So I'd say for me, who liked the soft results I got, it was soft, light, fluffy and full. So if you want a fuller, fluffier result, I think a custard and a mousse, or even a gel and a mousse on top, gives you that result. But if you want more definition, more hang time, like so it seems stretched and lays down longer and looks more, defined, then I think using a defining gel and a topper gel is what I've seen works well for many people. Though I really would love to hear your wash and go tips down below if you're a person who does a lot of wash and goes, and the product combinations that work for you. When I watch clips back of me doing my own hair, I'm not quite sure, like, am I heavy-handed with product? Do I not use enough product? Because when I watch other tutorials, I see various different responses. So once I was done, I shook my head so that each coil can just separate and define individually. So if you take a look, you'll see some sections are more defined than others, more elongated than others. So the front of my hair is generally looser than the back, so it looks a bit different. But you can also see some sections of my hair, especially at the back, didn't fully separate, so they were still in some clumps. So maybe I could have done a better job there, but honestly, no complaints. I really I have fun seeing my hair in this state. And with wash and goes, you can see the varying lengths and textures in my hair, which is really cool to observe. So I actually used a diffuser till my hair was mostly dry. It wasn't 100% dry, but you can see there's still some product in there. So this is how my hair was looking after using a diffuser. I know some people sit under a dryer as well and then diffuse, but yeah, here is how my hair was looking. Honestly, I don't think the camera gives this wash and go justice. Even when I tried to take pictures, you couldn't really see my coils, but in person it was a lot clearer. I did mess up with the right side of my hair where I stretched it a lot more than my left. So that's pretty much it for this video. Always remember that your hair is your crown and your body is a temple. Embrace it, love it, and take care of it. Make sure to leave all your questions and comments down below. Bye.